my name is Saoirse and I'm a crippled spastic from Clontarf. Jesus, every time I say from Clontarf, I'm very surprised by that reaction.
Usually like when going on the bus in the morning, like for work or something like that, it can be a bit hectic in the morning. Like for where I live in Clontarf, the path isn't raised like all the other paths, so it's a lot more difficult for me to actually get onto the bus, because sometimes the older buses don't go down low enough, and then so I have to get wait for a good Samaritan to give me a hand if they're there, because the drivers can't leave the bus, so they can't help me. And then as well as that, if there's a buggy on the bus, I can't get on unless the person's willing to fold it, and then I'm kind of stuck.
Usually though, when I say the word cripple, everyone is like, "Oh Jesus, you can't say that." Yes, I can. I have the certificate label to prove it. And we all know we love a good label. We have Tommy Hilfiger, Dolce & Gabbana, Bombs Are Us over there. But basically, my actual medical condition is spastic cerebral palsy. So I didn't have a chance from birth. But basically, years ago, I was very sensitive about my disability, and I used to be very moody about it. I take it very seriously. Till one day I was watching this movie, and in the film there's this part where this guy, he's at work and he's talking in a chat room. And he's talking to this guy who's in a wheelchair, and he's moaning about something, and he says, "Here you crippy boy, I'm on my feet 5 hours a day, what are you moaning about?" And I'm just like, what the fuck? He just said the word cripple. And I go into my stepdad and I said, "He just said the word cripple." He's like, "Yeah, well that's what you are." I'm like, "What? Mum, you lied to me, you told me all the kids had these."
I can't get on, so it's a bit, it can be quite difficult at times. But usually though, with some drivers are very nice. When I'm going home, they'll let me on ahead of everyone else, because a lot of people, I find, they're so fixed on their own stuff, and I could be headed, I'm first in the queue, I've been there for anyone else, they'll just jump on ahead, and then they step on the ramp and break it. So then I'm kind of stuck, because if the ramp doesn't work, I can't get on.
I have a lot of fun with it now, especially when I go to dinner. And I remember this story so vividly. I was in the Beaumont house with my nanny and my family, and I was having dinner. And if you don't notice, I do have spasms. So it'll look like either two things on the stage, so don't freak out. It either look like I'm doing an homage to Thriller, or I'm giving it jazz hands. So don't worry, it'll give an extra bit of flair to the performance. So, as I was saying, I was having dinner with my family, right? And my hand just slams down on the table. But I swear to God, in slow motion, I can just see a fork flying through the air, across to the other table, into your man's mashed potatoes. And I'm thinking, oh God, and he turns around, and he sees the wheelchair, he's like, "Oh, sorry love. I'm like, "You're apologising to me. I'm just after throwing a fork into your dinner." Jesus, us cripples get away with murder, don't we? I know you fucking do.
And some drivers have offered to help me on, if I'm going to be waiting there for 40 minutes. But, some of them won't, because they don't have the training. So I'm kind of stuck there. Which is unfair sometimes. I kind of wish though the ramp was in the middle of the bus, it'd be easier, because when you're getting onto the front, it's kind of a tight squeeze, you have to really manoeuvre to get on, while if it's in the middle, you just go straight on and you're out of the way. My biggest worry now for the new bus thing that's coming in is that there's going to be two buses, and it's already hard enough for anyone in a chair to get one bus, let alone two. And that's going to be a huge disadvantage for anyone in a chair. And that's a big worry for myself. Roughly around here, it's pretty easy enough. Like if you're heading towards Stephen's Green, the paths kind of get a bit weird and funky. But then if you're coming around here, it's okay. Like it's all flat. But mainly like Temple Bar or something like that, it's quite awkward. Like Westmoreland Street. You know, if you want to cross the street, like there's cobbles. You know, the government won't fall them down because of the historicalness of them.
Yeah.
But like you'd easily fall them down a bit. But won't you? I also I'd love to see if 2 wheelchairs be allowed onto a bus, which is we're perfectly able to get 2 chairs on. I have pictures to prove it that 2 chairs will fit and we're safe. Because, if I'm going out with my friends and I have friends who are disabled, one has to get on the bus, then one has to wait for the next one. And it's real awkward, so it'd be great if 2 of us get on together, like we can on the Lewis, so we could just go in and it saves time. That would be great.